All right, there's been so much exciting news going around the gaming world as of late, and as many people know, there was an announcement made a couple of days ago in regards to Final Fantasy XIII. Now, as we all know, the Final Fantasy XIII series, or the trilogy, started back in '09, and basically we got three games: Final Fantasy XIII, Final Fantasy XIII Part 2, and Lightning Returns. All games that was released on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 3 between '09 and 2012. And since then, it's received mixed to positive reviews. Some people didn't like the gameplay aspects of the first one. They loved the second one, and they also liked Lightning Returns as well. But if you didn't get a chance to play those for the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3 and you currently own an Xbox One right now, you'll be happy to know that the Xbox One is now backward compatible with those three games if you never got a chance to play it for the Xbox 360. And also, basically the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy will now have Xbox One X enhancements, which is something that's very interesting because the quality of the games will be a lot better than they were several years ago. And this was news that caught many people by surprise because I believe when the news first broke out, it basically was first revealed at XIII in Mexico City. And it was surprising that it was going to be on the Xbox One. But at the same time, it wasn't surprising that basically that was basically re-released or was going to be made available for the Xbox One because, as we all know, Square Enix is basically releasing a lot of old Final Fantasy games such as Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy XII, and Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, which is supposed to be appearing on the Nintendo Switch sometime in 2019. Some people probably believe that, Final Fantasy XIII was going to appear on the Nintendo Switch at some point. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen right now. It could change in the future. And as of right now, it doesn't seem like Final Fantasy XIII is going to appear on the PlayStation 4 unless there's an announcement saying otherwise, because as we all know, the PlayStation 4 is not backward compatible with the PlayStation 3 whatsoever. But, until we hear otherwise from Square Enix or whatever, it doesn't seem like the Final Fantasy trilogy or the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy will be on the PlayStation 4. But for those who have an Xbox One, you'll be happy to know that basically backwards compatibility for the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy started November 13th. So it basically just started, and it's something that's worth checking out if you're a huge Final Fantasy fan or you've never played the game and you just want to see what it's like for the first time.